Wait, look at set 5. Yes, let's take a look at set 5 really quick. I saw that they posted like a teaser, like they revealed all the traits. Set 5 full reveal. It's an alternative TFT game mode. Interesting. Okay, so new traits. New traits, pause champ. Wait, before I even look at any of this, I just want to say right now, the traits I'm hoping for, okay? My favorite traits that I really hope stay, okay? Ranger, Duelist, and Hot Girl. All right? Okay, let's take a look. Abomination. When 3 allied champions have died, the monstrosity will awaken. All right, the monstrosity gets bonus health and attack damage based on okay, this is just cultist. Except the champions are ugly. They're ugly and green. Zombie Brand, Green Callista, Zombie Nunu, Zombie Rise. Are you serious? Okay, okay, name this zombie trait, right? Zombie Brand, Zombie Nunu, Zombie Rise, Green Callista. Okay, Coven. At the start of combat, the champion nearest to the center of your Coven champions is chosen as the Coven leader, gaining 50% bonus ability power. This is Dragon Soul. This is Dragon. Okay. Here we go. Each time a Coven champion casts, 25% of the cast is bestowed upon the Coven leader as mana. Okay. Let's go. An all-female trait. I'm down. Dawnbringers rapidly heal some of their maximum health the first time they drop below 50%. When this heal occurs, all allied Dawnbringers gain 10% bonus damage. Okay. And there's a lot of them. Oh, is that It's Riven! It's Riven! She's back! She's back! But they chose her ugliest skin. Riven is a 3-cost Dawnbringer Legendary. She's a 3-cost Dawnbringer Legendary. Draconic. In Hyper Roll, Dragon Eggs... I still don't know what Hyper Roll is. At the start of each player combat, gain a Dragon Egg on your bench. The bigger the egg, the longer it takes to hatch, and the rarer the reward. Sounds like a more controlled version of Fortune. I'm down. I like the overall concept of Fortune. I think it could have been done differently. I'm down. Anyway, Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slayers gain bonus ability power after the first allied Dragon Slayer scores a touchdown. It's football. After the first allied Dragon Slayer scores a touchdown on an enemy with at least 1400 maximum. That's so specific. I hate this. I hate that Giant Slayer is like either you have 1750 health or you don't. I don't like the fact that it's specifically 1400, because then you're just like watching the enemy boards and just being like, okay, how many people have like a unit that qualifies for this? Like, I wish it was some other qualification than 1400 maximum health. Let's take a look at the rest. Maybe that's going to be changed later. All allies gain additional ability power for the rest of the round. Not interested. Don't care about that trait. Never building that. I hate the 1400 maximum health. I'll never build it for that reason. Eternal. Oh, Kindred is an Eternal. Let's go. Kindred has always been a babe. I'm down for Legendary Kindred now. To find her new identity and become an individual. Wolf does not count towards her unit cap and receives all of Lamb's stat bonuses. Okay. Ironclad. All allies gain armor. That's fine. You need simple traits like that in the game. Oh, but there's only 2, or there's only 3. Rel, Nautilus, and Jax. Ooh, Jax is a 4-cost. I'm down for like a Jax build. Hellions gain attack speed. Whenever a Hellion dies, a Doppel Hellion? A copy, okay. A copy of the same type with 1 less star and no items will leap from the Hellion portal and join the fight. I see. So if you have a 2-star, Teemo, you will then get a 1-star Teemo after he dies. That's kind of cool. Forgotten Champions. Forgotten Champions have a bonus attack damage and ability power. Each shadow item held by a Forgotten Champion increases these bonus by 10% on all Forgotten Champions, stacking up to 4 times. That is a lot of champions. A lot of Forgotten Champions. Nightbringers gain a shield for 8 seconds, equal to a percent of their maximum health the first time they drop below 50%. When this occurs, that Nightbringer gains bonus damage. Okay, I mean, that's fine. That's basically like some sort of brawler. A lot of these traits that I'm seeing so far is kind of just like a previously existing trait in TFT, but with a catch. Like I'll give you an example. This is just cultist, but with a catch. Dawnbringer is divine with a catch. It's just like a rehash of divine, but like a little bit more complicated. I can understand that like in general, they want to make the game a little bit more complicated over time. Because people just get better and better at the game. if we were to play set 1 right now, like, I'm sure that like it would get really boring really fast because people would just find the best combination of units really, really fast, and there's not much math to it. It's just like, these are the best units because there wasn't that much variety. So they're like overcomplicating the game so that it's like harder to figure out, which makes sense. Redeemed. Redeemed have increased armor, magic resistance, and ability power. When they die, they pass the bonus split among redeemed out. That's Dragon Soul. Oh, but there's Lux! Yes! It's the hot Lux too. Whoa, Kale? And you can see her face? Let's go, dude. Kale's a legendary. Alright, Revenant. Revenants revive after their first death each combat. Once revived, they take and deal 30% increased damage. Okay. I'm down. I like this trait. I like this trait. It's simple and it's interesting. So far, this is my favorite trait. Alright, it doesn't have to be overly complicated to be interesting. Verdant. Champions that start combat adjacent to one other Verdant is immune to crowd control. Like, it's just get 2. Just take the Kale. Just get Ash and Taric, or you get Kale and Taric. And then you just, like, put them together. Okay, now we're on the second half. The types. Assassin. Okay, we all know what Assassin does. Jump to the back line and get crit. Brawler. Okay, good. I like it. Keep it simple. You gain health. They don't gain damage this time, though. Ooh, Set is back as a 2-star. Interesting. Gragas? Oh, God. The average hotness of the TFT champions has just gone up. Caretaker. Caretakers deploy with a baby. Oh, baby dragon. That can be placed anywhere on the battlefield. Baby dragons gain 100% of their handler's attack speed and restore 50 mana to their caretaker upon death. Are you serious? You have a baby and your goal is to get your baby to die any percent speedrun? Heimerdinger, you asshole. Your goal, you want your baby to die. You're just gonna kill him off as fast as you can to get stronger. Listen, Riot, if you're watching this, you could have worded this differently. Upon the death of your baby, become enraged, gaining 50 mana. Right, you know what I mean? You're so angry. No, this makes it look like I want my baby to die. Bye. See ya, baby. Cavaliers charge quickly towards their target whenever they move. Cavaliers take reduced damage at the start of combat, and after charge, this effect is doubled for 4 seconds. Okay, it reminds me of Berserker. I like it. I think this is interesting. All right, Cruel. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say cool? Cool champions are purchased with little legend health instead of gold. They can be sold for gold. Okay, I'm going to literally do that every single time for 5 gold. I'm literally just gonna always do it. Never underestimate the hunger of a cool champion in single combat. God King. If you have exactly 1 God King, they deal 30% bonus damage to enemies who have... No. Oh God, okay. Let's read it. If you have exactly 1 God King, they deal 30% bonus damage to enemies who have at least 1 of their rival traits. Garen's rival traits: Forgotten, Nightbringer, Coven, Hellion, Dragonslayer, Abomination, Revenant. Darius's rival traits: Redeemed, Dawnbringer, Verdant, Draconic, Ironclad. No. Bad. I'm not a professional designer, but in my opinion, this is a horrible trait. Legionnaire. Legionnaires gain bonus attack speed, and their first attack after casting a spell heals them for 50% of the damage dealt. I like this. It sounds like you can just like cast a bunch. I could imagine like a Riven with blue buff, just cast, heal, cast, heal, cast, heal. Mystic. All allies gain magic resist. I'm down. In my opinion, they should have kept the other one. I think it was called Ironclad. They should have kept that Vanguard. Just some traits should be simple. I like how Ranger is like basically the same thing as Ranger before. It makes it so you don't have to learn too many new things. Renewer. Renewers heal for 1% of their maximum health every second. If they're full health, they restore mana instead. I like that. That is cool design. Or, I don't know if I'd say it's cool design, but I just like it. It's simple, and it allows you to like I like that they give you a bunch of pieces, and then you can build them like Legos into whatever building you want. I don't like the really complicated ones. There's like too much math on if you meet conditions. But I like the simple ones that you put them together and then like try to create like a product that is better than your opponent's. Skirmisher. Skirmishers gain a shield at the start of combat and gain attack damage every second. Ooh, that is really cool. Jax is a 4-cost skirmisher and he's a tank. I look forward to this. I look forward to an unkillable Jax. Spellweaver. Spellweavers have increased ability power and get bonus ability power anytime a champion uses abilities. Okay, it's just the magic version of skirmisher. I'm down. Oh, now we get to the units. Do we care about the units? Oh. Oh. I'll tell you what. Let's just go over the interesting ones. I want to see. There's a couple units I want to see. Okay, so I'm interested in Vayne. It's literally the exact same thing as it always is. Okay. I'm interested in Lee Sin and Set. Set pulls back for a punch, shredding armor. Okay, it's his W. I'm interested in Soraka. Like, mostly, like, sexually, but I guess also as a TFT unit. Soraka calms the area around the enemy with the highest current percent mana, increasing the cost of next ability. Okay. Lee Sin. Lee Sin slams the ground, dealing magic damage to nearby enemies and slows their attack speed. Oh, I see. They just, like, give him a basic ability. Okay, what about Ashe? Ashe fires an arrow at the farthest enemy. Ooh, and deals magic damage and stuns them. If the arrow travels at least 5 hex, that's the entire board. The stun duration is doubled. Okay, I'm down. It's the old Ashe. It's simple. I like it. Riven. Riven empowers her blade, stunning nearby enemies for 1.5 seconds. For the next 8 seconds, she gains bonus attack damage. Oh! Wow, this is not what I thought Riven would be. This is completely different identity. This is just like Kale, but melee form. You just like get stronger and like that's it. And you just like do hella damage. Hella CR. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not what I expected. Wait, Yasuo strikes his target, dealing magic damage. Then he gains stacking bonus true damage for the rest of combat. Interesting. Keep going. Aphelios is back. Aphelios launches a number of attacks simultaneously, one at his target and the rest at the enemies nearest to them. Whatever. Oh, Draven. I like Draven. Draven starts spinning an axe, empowering his next attack to deal a % of his attack damage plus bonus physical damage. Okay! I like this. I like Draven. I'm excited to play him again. Okay, I care about Jax. Jax slams his target. Okay. You slam your target for a percentage of your attack damage and gain 33% stacking attack speed for the remainder of combat. Oh, hell yeah! A tank with infinite scaling. This is my favorite unit already. You already know we're gonna do some sort of like Gwynsu's QSS combo on Jax and just like watch him 1v9 the game. Okay, Tark heals. That's fine. Let's take a look at the legendaries. Darius. Darius transforms into a god wolf, becoming unstoppable as he lunges towards a nearby enemy. God wolves join him in his hunt, each targeting their own prey. Enemies bitten by a god wolf are dealt a percentage of Darius' attack power as physical damage and have their armor reduced by 60% for 6 seconds. After biting his prey, Darius' next few attacks restore 10% of his maximum health. Okay, look at Garen. God Lion? You're a god what? Okay, I thought God Wolf was kind of weird, but God Lion. Just say God King. Just say God King's Carnage and God King's Justice. Garen calls down a sword that strikes a large area around his target, dealing a % of each target's maximum health and magic damage and reducing their magic resist. Okay, so it's like the same thing, but magic damage. You then gain a shield. Okay, I'm down. Okay, cool. They're like polar opposites. Okay. Oh, Teemo is interesting. Teemo's Cruelty. Teemo scatters infernal souls around a random enemy. When an enemy near an infernal soul, or after 3 seconds, it explodes, dealing magic damage to nearby enemies and reducing their attack speed by 50%. Okay, it's just a shroom. Okay, so you get 4, 6, or 66 souls. Damage 10, 100, 140, or 6,666. Fuck you, Teemo. Kindred finally gets her time in the spotlight as the 5 cost. Lamb's Respite. Lamb creates a zone around herself that prevents enemies within from dying. While Lamb's Respite is active... Wait, didn't Kindred have this before? I feel like Kindred had this before. Oh yeah, set 1 Kindred. Okay, while Lamb's Respite is active... Wait, it's not pronounced that way? While Lamb's Respite is active, Wolf is invulnerable. Wolf's ability. Wolf returns to Lamb. Oh, they get back together! Healing them both, and then launches himself at the lowest health enemy, dealing magic damage. In my opinion, I don't like this ability. I think it's gonna be like, it's like a little random on if your ult's actually used. Like, okay, if people aren't dying, it's completely useless ult. And like the best case scenario is you cast her before people die. Kale ascends throughout the fight, gaining additional bonuses. First, attacks deal % of Kale's attack damage as true damage. Okay. Second, attacks explode. Okay. Third, every 7th attack grants Kale damage immunity for 1 second. Okay. Sounds potentially really broken. Fourth, hits cause swords to rain down around the target, dealing magic damage. Oh, I see. So every 5 seconds, she gains the next bonus. Viego. Sovereign's Domain. Viego attempts to corrupt the soul of his target for 5 seconds, stunning them and dealing magic damage each second, increased by 100% each second. Viego will be interrupted if he is stunned. If his victim dies, they are resurrected at full health to fight for him, but lose a percentage of their maximum health per second. Viego's allies prefer to not target Viego's victim while they are being corrupted, and corrupted enemies benefit from your team's traits rather than their original owner's traits. Okay, that's kind of cool. It reminds me of that one Yu-Gi-Oh card. Boom. I love this card. This card was overpowered as heck. Oh wait, no, there's one new item. Archangel Staff. Each time the wearer casts their spell, they gain ability power. That's cool. It's like a AP Gwynsu's. I'm down. Yes! Yes! Luden's Echo is gone! Yes! Fuck that item! Hated that item. The only reason Luden's Echo made it into the game over other items is because Luden's dad was fucking rich. He paid his way in for Luden's Echo to be there. It's such a bad item. Literally no one wants it. It's the only reason it's there. It's like the bad item that you build if you absolutely have to. If you get Luden's Echo on like the stage 6 creep round, you're just like, ah, fuck. Right? It's such a bad item. Nobody wanted that item. I'm so glad that piece of trash is gone. Somebody kicked Luden's dad off of the PTO. BoxBox, they killed RFC. What would they do to my boy? How bad could it be? Oh. The holder gains 1? 1? 1 range? There is no reason to build this on a range unit. A melee unit, maybe. Yeah, on a melee unit, maybe because it doubles your range. Explosive Zephyr? What? I read this name, and there's gonna be a fucking bomb on the other side of the map. Right? When combat begins, the enemy on the opposite side of the map fucking explodes, dealing 200% of his maximum health damage to nearby target, right? That better be what I read. When combat begins, the wearer summons a whirlwind on the opposite side of the arena that removes the closest enemy from combat for 8 seconds. The wearer also banishes themselves. That is significantly better. Like, you just put this on your useless, like, 1-star Twisted Fate. That is significantly better than the regular Zephyr. Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. It's PvE. It can be changed. I'm sure that it'll be changed. This has to be changed. This is just, like, way too good. Well, okay, then again, maybe cursed items in general are supposed to be better. I haven't seen the rest of them. Wait, Evil Force of Nature. Gain +2 maximum spots, but you take 100% extra damage. What? I'm always building this. I'm always building. You give me 2 slots, I'm never losing again. Okay, so now that we finished looking at this, I wanted to give my overall thoughts now that we know like a good amount of the information. So, let me make this very clear. I have not played this yet. We're going to try it on PvE as soon as it comes out. I'm very excited. I think set 4, at the end of it, was pretty good. I think they fixed a lot of problems. It was, in my opinion, it was not very good at the beginning, and then it got better and better. But now it's really good, but it's solved. So it's time for something new. Okay, now set 5, I'm very excited about these core mechanics. I think that some of these traits are too specific, but that could be just my personal preference. Like, I'm not gonna shit on the designers. Like, I honestly think the designers are insanely good. I think TFT is one of like the best designed games I've ever played in my life. That's why I am here streaming it full time.